embarrassing. Hello? What's up, Stepbaddies? I'm gonna start, okay, whatever. What's up, Stepbaddies? Today I'm gonna be getting ready for, not scary form, except I'm super jumpy and I cry when I'm scared. Yeah. I'm so nervous. Wait, no, like and subscribe. Okay, I'm like actually really scared because I'm super jumpy and I don't know, I cry when I'm scared. But I like being scared though, which is weird. Anyways, I'm doing my makeup. I already got my fire fit on. I'll show that later. I honestly don't know what I'm doing. I've never done a get ready with me. I don't know what to say. I'm like not good at talking unless I'm talking like one of my friends. I'm like tweaked. Anyways, okay. What's my makeup? I do like 16 different types of makeup. Like I just have like a ton of different styles. Today I think I'm gonna, I don't know, I think I'm just gonna do like natural-ish, something like that. So I'm gonna use my, I'm gonna use my Ordinary Natural Moisturizing Factors Beta Glue. I'm not reading all that. I'm using this. And I have very like, I don't know, I have very dry to oily skin. Like it can be very oily at times, it can be very dry at times. But this, I feel like it kind of evens that out. Like especially around my nose and my chin, it gets like scarily oily. I could like pour that on a pan and like cook something on it. Like I could saute some vegetables with that. Like it gets so oily. So like I feel like this kind of helps. I don't know. It keeps me moisturized, but it doesn't like, I don't know. It's nice. Next, I used two different primers. I honestly, yeah, I don't know, because like my pores are low-key disgusting. So I used this and then I put that on top of it. So I used the e.l.f. Poreless Face Primer, and it's low-key like pretty much out, but I put some of that on my, like the nose dent, my nostril creases, I guess, I don't know. And then I smile a lot. I'm a very happy person, so I have insane smile lines that I hate, because they're very prominent and they're not really lines, they're more like canyons, honestly. Like they're happy. So I put some of the poreless primer on my smile lines, hopefully, like, I don't know, to like kind of fill in the crater. I have a pimple there right now. It's a healing pimple. But yeah, so I put it like under my nose and then I drag it out or down and out. And honestly, I don't know how I feel about this primer. It's good, but like, I don't know, I find that it separates at times. And I don't know if that's because I'm like putting the primers on top of each other, that makes it separate or what, but it's fine. It's an alright primer. My friend gave this primer to me. It was hers. She didn't really use it, so I took it, and it's alright. I then take the NYX face glue, and this one, I spilt it all inside the lid. I don't know if you can see it. But the lid's disgusting. Yeah, when I was getting ready for a wedding and it like got excited. Anyways, I put a pretty big glob on both cheeks. Pause. And then I don't know, I put it in these areas. And in my personal opinion, I think that this is better than the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. The e.l.f. Power Grip Primer, it's super hard to spread It like makes my makeup separate like crazy. Like I just don't like it. I don't think it works with my skin at all. My friend has it. She says it's lovely. Like she loves that primer. I don't like it. I like this one. It's a lot thinner and easier to spread, so it doesn't like get all bunched up in certain places. And then if you let it sit for a minute, it gets sticky. It gets pretty sticky. It doesn't get like crazy. Like it's not exactly like the Target primer, but it works better for me. Like you can tell it's sticky. Like yeah, I don't know if you can see that, but you know. And because winter's coming, well, it's fall right now. So my tan went away because I can get very tan in the summer, but I don't stay tan. I turn very pale. So what I'm using is, this is what I do. I use a little bit of my like summer foundation, which is honestly a little bit too light for me, but it's okay. So I use a little bit of this. It's the Maybelline Fit Me sunscreen SPF dewy. I know that. I hate how it doesn't have a pump though. I have to like pour it, which is low-key annoying. But I take a very little bit and I just put it on my face to kind of like get it ready. Like I put barely any. That was a jump scare. I put barely any. And then I just blend it out. I use like this. I use a super soft beauty blender. It's amazing. I love her. But I blend it out down my neck a little bit and on my like cheekbone jawline. Yeah. I used to have some scarring on my like cheek area because I had like a skin condition that like made my like skin like rot off kind of and like peel off. So I had some scarring there, but it's thankfully going away. I hated it so much, but it's finally going away. It was like white splotches. I had it on my neck too, but my neck is like fully healed now. But I just put a little bit of that, and then I think today I'm gonna use a mixture of my contour and bronzer contour. So for my contour, I use a very gray Anastasia Beverly Hills contour stick. It's very gray. It doesn't look that great. In person, it's really great. And I like put a little line there. I also put it under my chin because I already have like pretty full lips, I think, but I put it under to make my bottom lip a little like more contoured. And then I put a little bit on my eyelids. Okay, and this is my trick for contouring my nose. My nose isn't it's not that I don't like it. My nose is my favorite aspect of my face because I like my nose. I wish it went up, but it kind of goes down. So the way I make myself happy with my nose is there's like a hair on I make myself happy with my nose is I take it and I like put it right under where my brow arch is, and like in my eye crease to kind of like, and then I do a little like dot there, and then a line, two more lines, and then that's how I contour my nose. Oh my god, I forgot I had a mirror right here. I'm gonna move this mirror right here, but yeah, it looks kind of scary, but it works for me, and I don't know, I think this contour fits my face. Here's something that I kind of have a heavy opinion on. I think that when people contour their face, but it doesn't match their like facial structure, the proportions. I don't know. It's just kind of like, well, you know, because I think everyone has a beautiful face, and if you want to contour, that's fine. But like, I want to see people contouring to fit their facial structure, like their bones, because it shows the natural beauty that they have, just accentuated. Yeah, I think that's really pretty. Just me personally. My nose can be fixed. But it's not that like I'm completely changing my nose shape either. I'm kind of just following the natural bone structure of my nose. It looks like I'm like digging for gold, but no. I kind of just follow my natural lines. Oh yeah, I blended in. Ooh, it's not blended in actually. Blended that. I got my eyelids. Forgot to do that. Yeah, and then I honestly, depends on the day, but I don't really put foundation or like much makeup on my forehead because I have bangs, so it kind of just like covers it. Also, because I feel like my forehead's fine. Also, when I'm not doing like crazy makeup days, if I am doing like a full face kind of day, I will definitely cover my forehead. But today, I'm going to Knott's. It's going to be dark, and I don't think I'm doing crazy makeup. So yeah, now that I contoured that, I'm going to put, I love this. It's the Bronzant Contour Camo Liquid Bronzer and Contour e.l.f. It's like the influencer, like, it's kind of hologram, I don't know, it's shiny, it's really glowy, and I like put quite a bit. The way I do my makeup is I make myself look scary first. Like, I put a crazy amount of contour and like bronzer, and I like look really fake tan, and then I put a scary amount of blush, and then I put my concealer. I think that's called underpainting. I think that's underpainting, but I put concealer on top and it kind of like smooths everything over. Yeah, I think what I'm doing is called underpainting, but I don't really know. Like, yikes. And I'm not trying to toot my own horn, but like, I think it looks pretty good after. You just gotta feel like, you gotta see the final effect. And I do kind of contour my ear too, because if you're putting your hair up and you're tan over here, but your ear's white or pink or red, come on, like, it just looks weird. So I kind of like blend that out, and into my hairline if I'm putting my hair up. It's like, I don't know, because I have a very white scalp. I think most people have a very light scalp compared to their natural skin tone, and I think it looked kind of weird if like it's really tan up here, but then, oh yeah, forehead reveal, whew, not tan there. So now that I'm looking really fake tan and super bronze, oh, I forgot to blend this in. Oh my god, I'm lacking today. I forgot to blend my eyes in too. Now I use my concealer, and I use like white concealer, like, she's pretty light. I use a Beautiful Skin Radiant Concealer, the Charlotte Tilbury one, in shade Fair. And I put it a dot under my, like, the arch of my eyebrow, and I don't have super, ooh, my eyebrows aren't even, I don't have super arch eyebrows. I used to, but I shave them kind of straight. I shave them straight every winter, and then every summer I do them arch. There's hair in my mouth. Oh, hell no. Hello, there's a hair in my mouth. Oh, hell no. And then I do on the tip of my nose, and then up and like in between my eyebrows, then under my nose, corner of my mouth, chin. Forgot to blend that in. And then I do okay, here's my trick. So you know when like your makeup gets really separated and kind of cakey? Honestly, that's because I think is because you're putting a ton of makeup right there, and your eyelid, like under here, is super delicate. So I put my concealer lower and then I blend up into my eye so it stays smooth. That's what I do. And then I do a swipe where I would put my eyeliner to like highlight under my eyeliner and make it look really good. And I follow my natural eye shape, like where my line would be, so bam. Bam. And then I do 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. And I forgot to put blush. So, the two blushes that I use, which I usually put my blush and blend it in before I put my concealer, but I got a little happy, so I didn't do that. But I use the, I don't even know what this is. I think it's like the chubby stick or whatever it's called. The Clinique. Yeah, I don't know what it is. My grandma, it was my grandma's. She didn't want it anymore. She gave it to me. So I put it like right there. I usually put it way higher, but I already put my concealer on, so I can't really do that. So I'll put a little bit of like, it's like a dark burgundy kind of color. And then I'll put the Revolution Fast Base Blush Cream color for lips and cheeks. It is very pink. And I'm not the biggest fan of like super pink blushes. I prefer more of like a nude or like red blush. I don't know, I just think it fits my like complexion and makes me look really cute. But when I mix these two, I think it looks good. Because this is like a dark burgundy blush and this one's like pink. I don't know, it mixes really well. But yeah, so now I'm gonna blend it out. So I'm like not good at explaining it. I don't know what I'm doing. I don't know what I'm doing. Like I've never really done a get ready with me or makeup tutorial. I don't know. I find talking to a camera is a little bit awkward because I'm not much of a, I was about to say I'm not much of a talker. I talk a lot actually. I don't really shut up. But like it's easy for me to have like full force like conversation with someone because I have good eye contact. Like I don't know, I'm a very active listener and active speaker, so it's hard for me to just kind of talk to a camera when there's no one else responding. That's why I usually stay on call with my friends when I'm getting ready. Yeah. And then for my nose contour, my nose concealer, I blend with my finger to the side like that. Then like that. This part, I don't really know what I'm gonna do with this part. I'm just gonna like, I don't know, I made a mistake. I was not supposed to put my concealer down yet, but I did. This is why I cannot be doing tutorials. So it still looks fine though. I think I'm just gonna blend it out and then blend concealer on top of that. I don't know. I kind of do my makeup messily, but it still turns out good. Like, don't get me wrong, my makeup still turns out pretty baller like all the time. But I don't know, I think I'm just kind of nervous. Like I have like my anxiety's like building for tonight. Cause I'm extremely jumpy. Like I love getting scared. I love it. Like it's so fun. I love horror movies. I love haunted houses and mazes. But I'm extremely jumpy and I cry when I'm scared, which is like, I don't know. So I think I'm just like getting a little too nervous for tonight, and I'm like thinking of like the words like ooh, cause I get kind of paranoid sometimes. So I think, I don't know, I think I'm just like creating like really bad fake scenarios in my head. Like, what if one of the chainsaws is actually wheel and then they like girl and then I get my arm cut off? Like, you know, I just kind of over exaggerate things sometimes. Yeah. My base looks good. It's smooth enough for my liking. Okay, that little dark spot, no matter how much makeup I try to use to cover it up, it won't cover up. Like that just, I've had that since I was little, but I have slightly textured skin, like little bumps and stuff. But I think my makeup's pretty smooth even with that. And then now I use my setting spray that I'm pretty much out of. The Power Grip Dewy Setting Spray. How much left? Wait. How much left? Yeah. I really wish I had the one size setting spray, because I had it before. I had like the little traveler one, and it worked so well. Like, it was so nice, and it held my makeup down forever. But I ran out, so yeah. This setting spray, it's alright. It's honestly, it's not my favorite. It does the job, but like, just get the one size one. The one size wasn't so good, and I'm almost running out of this one, so I can't even like. So I have to use it sparingly, which is low-key annoying. I'll be fine. And then next, once I like set my face with the setting spray, I use powder. So I use both loose powder and pressed powder. I find that like using one or the other doesn't work as good as using both. So yeah, that's just my little thing though. I use the Maybelline Fit Me Poreless Powder. What shade do I use? I use shade like, I think this is 220. I think that's 220. And then I use the Givenchy 4-color loose powder. It's really nice. I had some one size powder, like a little bit of it, so I put that in here. Then I mix it all together, and it was so nice. Like, it worked so well. So yeah. I don't know. It's a really nice powder though. It's kind of glittery, but really, I don't know how to explain it. It's like glittery and matte. I like it. Also, for powdering, if you don't want your under eyes to get really cakey, put powder on the outside of your eye, blend it out, and then there's going to be a little powder left on the puff, and blend it in. And then I'm going to blend that in later too. I just kind of like leave it to bake, I think. That's what that is. And I don't know. I used to like completely like start here with the giant glob powder and like drag it out. But I think that made my eyes really cakey, because ever since I've been doing this, it looks like way better, like not as separated or cakey or anything. So I don't know, I keep doing this, but yeah. And then I put a ton of it on my nose because my nose gets really oily, and then I put the loose powder everywhere, under my chin, like my cheekbones, my jaw, everything. And then, yeah. I also never forget to set my smile lines, because I smile a lot. I don't know if I'm really smiling tonight, actually. I don't think we're smiling tonight, but you know, just in case. Then I blend the rest out. Like that. And I don't put the pressed powder on immediately either. I like let this set. I do the rest of my powder makeup on top, and then I set it with setting spray, then put the pressed powder on top. And my biggest tip for doing makeup is like liquids and creams first, set powders on top. Because if you like, I don't know, if you have your powder base on and you put cream on top, I think it separates, or at least it did for me. So that's why I do what I do. But yeah, this is the base so far. Looking like a toucan, bro. At this point, I don't know. Every time I get to this point of my makeup, my lips get super chapped. So I'm gonna put my chapstick on. And I like have a really bad problem with peeling lips. So yeah. Dude, this is my favorite chapstick. It's the Aquaphor Lip Repair Stick, Aloe Vera. And it's so good. Like, it moisturizes my lips so well. I'm almost out. This is all I have left. That's all I got. So, kill me. I'm running out. But, you know, it is what it is. Now, I'm gonna find it. I use the Kaja, I think it's Kaja Beauty, what is this? Beauty Bento, I think that's what it is. It has this, it's in the shade Peach Madeline. It's so pretty. It's so pretty. I love it. I can use it for everything. This shade, it's like, it's so good. Then it has this. I use this for blush, and I don't have brushes. Actually, I have one brush. But that's for one thing only. So I use the back of my powder puff, and I use one of the sides for blush. And I don't know. I think I look good with the blush. Like, a little bit more blush than usual. So I put it under my nose, on my cheekbones. Also, because like blush on me is like the first thing to go. Like, my blush does not stay. So I like kind of like layer this on, and I don't get too worried if it's like a lot, because it's gonna come off within me walking for 30 minutes. That's still not enough. I pray that I don't have blush blindness. Because I don't think I have blush blindness. Like, I think this suits me. But who knows? I might just be lying to myself. So like, if you think I have blush blindness or something, tell me. But yeah. And then that was so good. And then I was about to say crack my neck. No. Then I take my only brush that I have. It's an eye smudger. I don't use it for that. I use it for highlight. So I use this shade for highlighting. It's super nice. And I put it right on the tip of my nose, like, I'm gonna sneeze. The very, very tip of my nose. Right there. Then up here. I don't know, I think it's kind of like rosy. It's a very pretty color. And I don't like white highlighters on me unless I'm doing like my like cutesy like makeup. And then I put it on my eyebrow arch. And then I use this pink, and I put it on the outside part of my lid and smudge it out. I like makeup. I feel like makeup helps me feel more comfortable with myself. Especially on like hard days. I think it can really help self-confidence. And I don't know, it's very fun to do. It's also very artistic. It's very artistic, and like you can do so much with it. Like, I love seeing like those Halloween like clown makeup looks, or like the insane like special effects makeup looks. I think they're so fun and so interesting. Yeah. I don't know, it's very fun to do and fun to watch, honestly. I think I just got glitter in my eye. Help, I just got glitter in my eye. Oh hell no. Oh hell no. I don't think that many people are gonna watch this because I don't really talk much. I know a lot of people like the content creators that like, or it's like one thing, next topic, next topic, next topic. I can't really like do that unless I'm talking to someone in real life. And I'm great at holding conversations. Like, I love to talk. I can get really into conversations. But on camera, I just have a hard time. Anyways, then I use this shade. It's like this chunky glitter. put it in the middle of my eyelid. Help. And then sometimes, I don't know, today I'll do it. I take my middle finger and I dip it in this and I just, my nose is running. And I'll rub it against here like highlighter. I don't know if you can see it. I don't know if you can see it, but I've seen it on me with like pictures and stuff, and I think it looks pretty good. I can't really tell what this camera is doing, honestly. It's hard for me like to see. But it's very pretty, I think. My nose looks like a toucan. And then, oh, I just bought this new NYX Butter Gloss. It's really pretty. Forgot about that. I'm gonna wear that today. Still has its tape on it though. I need to take that off. I bought it from Target. I love NYX. It has, I don't know, really good lip liners. I have this one NYX lip liner. I adored it. I wear it every day, and it like, I don't know. I like the stuff runs out really quick because it's like small, but I adored it. I low-key want to get another one of those lip liners. It was so nice. So nice. But yeah, I don't know. I have to find like a certain shade, cause like I don't know. I'm not one of those people that can like pull off any color. Like I can't. And like if a shade's like, I have to find the perfect like lip gloss that isn't too brown but isn't too pink, because like really pink lip glosses I can't do it. I look so stupid. Super brown, I don't know, it just looks a little off, but this is so perfect. It's like the perfect like pink nude. So love that. And then yeah, next, didn't do my eyebrows today. I didn't really want to, but yeah, so I'm gonna set it a little bit. Then I take my, okay, so I usually do like really big, like bold, dark black liner, you know, like sharp. But I don't know, I've been trying to cut that down a little bit. So I've been using this like light brown liner. It's like a coffee kind of color. And I think it's really pretty. I don't know, it's like really subtle and natural, but it still gives out your eye that like sharpness to it. Like, and I'm good at eyeliner, I think. Like, I did that in like 10 seconds. But yeah. I don't know. And then also when I do my eyeliner, I can't just have it like straight. I have to like blend it out into my eye, or else I feel like it looks weird. But like that. Then also I think I'm gonna do I just dropped it. I'm gonna do fake freckles today. Dude, I just dropped my eyeliner cap and it went into my pants. Now just scoop back in. For my fake freckles, I use this same liner, and I take a flat surface and I put the ink on it. Then I pink the ink up a little bit. Just dab it onto my face. I've been drawing, okay, I've always wanted freckles. Like, I've been drawing on freckles since I was like 7. I used to take a hairbrush and put brown face paint or like powder, like brown eyeshadow on it, and I would smack my face with the brush because I really wanted freckles. I think freckles are so beautiful and so unique because you never see like the same pattern of freckles. Like it's always different. I think it's so pretty. So yeah, I don't know. Very passionate about drawing on my freckles because I've always loved them. Like I've always thought they're so beautiful. And I also enhanced my beauty marks. I have a beauty mark on the bottom of my nose, to my lip too. So I kind of just like enhance this. And then the other beauty marks. I have like a patch of freckles right here. Yeah. Hello. I'm locked in on this. I want to get that TikTok shop like freckle pen, but I don't know. And then I also make the freckles like really dark because then I put powder on top of them and they kind of disappear a little bit. I hate drawing on freckles though. It's like really, I don't know. I don't have like a set opinion. I mean, I love them. Like they're so pretty, but it's just so time consuming and I don't want to be there just like I get really bored really quick. Yeah, I'm satisfied with that. They look kind of big and blotty right now, but I'm gonna fix it. So I put some powder. Also, I like put it on top and like under my eyes and stuff. And kind of like tames them down a little bit. Like that. They're still, I kind of mess them up today. They're still kind of like straight dots, but it'll be fine. It's gonna be dark. So yeah, and then at this point I'll usually put on my lip gloss. I'm gonna use this one, the brand new one that it's in shade like, doesn't even say the shade on it, Spiked Toffee. So pretty. Yeah. I'm gonna use this as a lip liner. That's the cutest lip liner. Okay, yeah.
I gotta shower soon.
Yep. And then bam, my lips. Last thing I'm gonna do is my eyeliner. For my eyeliner, I use my disgusting curler and a lighter, and I use the Better Than Sex mascara. Except I need a lighter and I don't know where it is. Found it, okay. My smile line's already saying hi. But I have my lighter and I just heat up the kind of like the inner corners and the band of my thingy. It's like, I don't know, I think a lot of people know that hack, but it's like a curling wand, like an actual like hair color, but for your eyelashes. So my thing doesn't want to work. Here. So I heated it. Then I pinch it until it's like ready. Ew. Then how I get most of my lashes in one go is I will look both ways. So I'll look that way, then I'll look that way. And it kind of captures my lashes. And then I like go specifically in that one place. So now I'm going to do specifically my inner corner. It's low-key kind of hard. I got it. Now my outer corner. I hate this lighter so much. I want a normal lighter. It helps my eyelashes curl because I have like long lashes, but they're super straight and they don't want to stay curled. Like they they try their hardest to stay straight. It's like the only hack that I like that works all right for me. Then a little bit on my bottom lashes. Once I put that mascara on, I go in with this one, the L'Oreal Voluminous Original, and I put it on top. Then I put the Better Than Sex one on top of that. So I use 3 layers of mascara in total, and I don't think my lashes are like crazy clumpy, so, and it works. Dan. I don't know if you can see it, but I need to brush my hair. I don't know, might do something with it. My hair is not happy today. It's like kind of, I'll figure it out. I can't find my brush today. I don't know where it is. So it's like super knotted and ratty. My thing is on fire. This eye always looks better than this eye. Like, this eye just curls so much better. But it's whatever. I feel like my body hasn't realized I'm going on scary form yet. Like, I'm nervous, but like it hasn't hit me, you know? Like, I don't know. It doesn't feel real yet. But yeah, so now I'm gonna put more voluminous or voluminous, I don't know. Voluminous mascara on top. And this mascara. And then that's pretty much all with my makeup. I don't do a crazy bunch. I need to find a hairbrush though, like actually. In desperate need. I'll use a comb. I hate combs. I always use like my really nice brush. But I don't know where it is, so. Yeah, my hair is dying. Yeah, I'm not doing a lot. I'm getting a brush. Yeah, that's pretty much all of my makeup. And then for my hair, I'll usually black brush it and then I flip it. Yeah, that is all. Yeah. How do I turn off the camera? How'd it go? Good. More divine.